I'm going to show you how you can use this pipeline for you load data into Google Drive and use this on a chatbot. Pretty much what you're going to be doing, you're going to be able to ask questions to your data. So we have here on our Google Drive a folder full of documents. There's all synthetic fake information. And here in this PDF, we have social security number, we have client name, business name, client brief, passwords. So we have here a combination between information that's relevant for our chatbot, and also have sensitive information that we cannot be sharing this. So what I'm going to be doing is using this on chatbot and ask questions for it. For example, here, I'm going to ask, what is the client name for PII Studios? So we're going to ask a question related to the data that we have. And it returns to us the PII Studios is Mandy Rodriguez. And if you see here, the PDF that have it, PII Studios, Mandy Rodriguez. And if you check on Quadrant, we can see also all our data, the relevant information data, it is here. So we're able to convert the PDF, which is unstructured data, into text and mask the sensitive information using this pipeline. Now I'm going to show you how you can replicate this using your own. So on the GitHub link that I am making here available, it has all those files here. You can test it. So you can, what you can do, you can download all those files, all those documents, those PDFs, and put this into your Google Drive folder. And I'm going to show you step by step what you need to be doing here. So for you to be able to access, you need to go to dtc.aparavi.com, stands for Aparavi Data Toolchain, and create a new project, blank project. In here, you can import the JSON that I share with you. Okay, so after you import the JSON that I share with you on GitHub, you need to connect your Google Drive. So you would click in here. And you click login with Google. And here I put my email address /mydrive/chatbot. And I put the star to select all. So pretty much I'm guiding Google Drive and Chatbot. So inside the Google Drive folder, I have this folder called Chatbot, where I have all the files, all the PDFs, which is this, My Drive, Chatbot, and all my files are available here. Click Save. So what this node is doing is getting the data from Google Drive and parse this data. So it is data, and we are transforming this data into text. The moment we transform this into text, we need to classify. We need to apply the rules, so then we can mask the sensitive information and reduce this information. So in here, I'm gonna click here, show all selected classification. So this is the classification that I put on the template for you. We have United States personal data policy, we have social security number, and other policies that are gonna flag. So after this, those are the rules that we apply. So after this, we're gonna use a custom character to mask this data. In this case, we're using this character here. So every time some sensitive information, it's flagged as a sensitive information, this character goes in place. So that's what's happening here. So we have here social security number that was previous this number here. So it was masked to this special character right here. After that, it is transforming the text into documents. So I'm going to just click here, click Save. And we are embedding this. We don't need to change anything here into a Quadrant vector database. For you to set up a Quadrant account, we need to select Quadrant Cloud Server. You need to go to Quadrant Tech. By the way, you can use other vector stores such as Weaviate or Pinecone. In this example, we are using Quadrant. So you would need to create your account, create a free cluster, and then you need to copy the endpoint, pretty much the link, and paste the endpoint right here. And do the same for the API key. So under API keys, you can copy the API key and paste it there. Okay, my API key is ready. And I create this collection called Chat Redacted PII. Save. The last step we need to do is to get the Gemini API key. That's very simple. You go to Gemini API key on Google. Go to Google AI Studio. And then you can get started. And you can generate and get API key and create a new API key right here. Copy the API key. Paste the API key. We're going to be using 2.0. All right. So now the next step is to insert this data. So what's happening here, we are getting the files, transforming into text. We classify, anonymize this text, transform it to documents, embed these documents into a Quadrant store. So that's the step we're going to do right now. So once you click play, I'm going to take a few seconds and we're going to do the document ingestion. As you can see here, we have the chat redacted PII. All the information has been redacted here. And now the last step, we're going to be able to talk to the data. So on this chat node, we are using the embeddings to retrieve the data using the Quadrant as our context, and use Gemini for us to be able to use natural language to talk to the data, and the HTTP result for us to see the chat on our screen here. So I'm going to click play right here. If you click chat now, I'm going to do the same question again. What is the person name for PII Studios? Mandy Rodriguez. Again, all the data that we're using here are redacted, so there's no problem of leakage data. Thank you, and I see you in the next tutorial.